Hello students, so today's topic is friction. Okay, so friction is a force actually. It is a force. Force is denoted by capital F. Okay, so it is a force that resists the relative motion between two objects or materials. Okay, so it is a force that resists the relative motion between two objects or materials. Resist means it is opposing the motion. Okay, oppose the motion. Like if we talk about the types, okay, then first one is static friction. Second one is sliding friction. And the third one is rolling friction. Okay, so before we would talk about the static, sliding or rolling friction, we have to know about the region of friction. What are the regions of friction? So regions are like, the first one is surface roughness. Okay, surface roughness. Even some objects are looks like very smooth, but actually at the microscopic level they are not smooth. They have a little bit of roughness. Okay, so that means the region is surface roughness. It is the major region. And the second one is molecular adhesion. Molecular adhesion means, suppose a raindrop, okay, after when it is on the leaf, okay, so you can observe that they have the molecular adhesion, means the molecules and atoms of each other, the leaf surface and the water drop surface, they are into the contact with each other. That is why there will be a molecular adhesion. Okay, and the third one is, so these are the major regions of the friction. And let's talk about the static, sliding and the rolling friction. So first we would talk about the static friction. Okay, static friction. So these are the regions. So if we talk about the static friction, static friction means static is that means there is no motion. Okay, the object is not moving. So let's have a look on this example. Suppose this is the surface and this is an object which is kept here. Okay, so one more thing we have to know, that frictional force is act opposite in the direction of the motion. Suppose we are applying a force in this direction. Okay, so there will be a force of friction, and this friction will act between the surface of the objects. So like this, the surface which is of ground and the surface of the object, between this there will be a force of friction which will act in the opposite direction of the force that we are applying. Another force is acting here. The first one is gravity, that is mg, mass into gravity. So that is the gravity, the force of gravity which will act here. That means the weight of the object. Weight is what? Weight is the gravity of the ground, of the earth, by which the earth is pulling this object towards it. And there will be a normal force. Normal force will always be perpendicular to the surface. Here we are applying a force, but object is not moving. okay, it is in stationary position. So we can say that why it is not moving, because there is a friction force, the force of friction, which is known as static friction, okay, static friction. So because the force is not enough to move it, because it is not more than the static friction which is applicable here, so this type of friction is known as static friction. Let's talk about the sliding friction. Sliding friction, in this case, suppose there we are having an inclined plane like this, an object is kept here, let us say like this, okay. Now the force is acting in this direction, and there will be a the object, let us say like this, and there will be a force of friction which will act between the surfaces opposite to the direction of force, okay. So because the object is now sliding, okay, this is the gravity, force of gravity, and here the normal force would be like in this direction, surface perpendicular to the surface, okay, this is the normal force. And as here the acceleration is 0, here the acceleration would be in this direction. Acceleration is what? Acceleration is the change in velocity. So here this type of friction is known as sliding friction, because the object is sliding now. And let's talk about the third type of friction, that is rolling friction. Rolling friction, in this case, let us say this is a surface and this is a ball which is doing the rolling motion. Rolling motion is what? Rolling motion is the combination of translational motion and the rotational motion. Rotational motion, that means if the object is moving about its imaginary axis, or you can say any other axis, okay, which is inside the object. So in this case object is rolling, so acceleration would be like this in this direction. So there will be a force of friction which will act against, this is the direction of motion, and the frictional force will act in the opposite direction of the motion. So this is what? This is friction, and this type of friction is known as rolling friction, because here object is rolling, okay. Now this is, I am talking about the solids. In the case of fluid, what is fluid? Fluid means the state of matters when included with gas and liquids. So let's talk about the fluid. The fluid also possesses friction. In the case of gas, like if we call air, okay, so air also, so the friction of the frictional force, in that case that type of friction is known as air resistance. What is that? Air resistance. It is also known as drag force, D-R-A-G, drag force, okay, drag force. So air resistance. And in the case of liquid, they also show the they also show the frictional force, okay. So that is why in the case of air or liquid we have the objects which are moving, objects in the special shape, that is known as streamlined shape, okay. Streamlined shape. Streamlined shape means those shapes which are narrow in the front, okay. So that will reduce the friction of air or liquid. You can observe in the case of aeroplane or the ship as well, okay. And how can we increase the friction? By increasing the roughness of the surface or increasing the mass of the object. And how can we decrease the friction? We can use lubricant, okay, lubricant. We can use lubricants. Lubricants is what? Lubricants makes the surfaces of the object smoother, that is why it can reduce the friction, okay. So this is what, there are some advantages of friction. It prevents us to slip, okay, while we are walking. Let us say if there is there will not be any friction, so we can slip on the surface. So it prevents us from the slipping. And disadvantages are like it produces heat. Okay, the friction produces heat, and this heat can damage the parts of the vehicles. So that these are the advantages and disadvantages of the frictions. This is the definition. These are the types. Okay, and this is what the topic friction. I hope it's clear. Thank you.